Abby catches up with Kyle at the dive bar and talk turns to Arturo. Abby sure he's moved on. She fills Kyle in on Arturo's affair with Nikki and mentions him flirting with Summer. Kyle mutters they deserve each other. Downstairs in the dining room, Victoria excuses herself from Nikki hastily when Arturo appears. He confronts Nikki about going behind his back to Abby. In the break room at Newman, Sharon pleads with Victor to stop the custody suit before he does damage that can never be undone. Victor directs her to the elevators but she perseveres. Nicholas and Christian are father and son in every way that matters. Victor feels the family is slipping through his fingers. He won't stand by and watch the next generation be taken from him. Fresh off a meeting with Lauren, Phyllis arrives home for lunch to find Summers still sleeping. She complains to Billy about her behaving like it's spring break. Summer listens, unseen, as Phyllis tells Billy she wants to wait on finding a new apartment in case Summer quickly moves on. They'll have lunch meetings and a hotel in the meantime. Phyllis leaves, and Summer joins Billy in skimpy pajamas. He complains, and she reminds him he's the guest there. Billy doubts Phyllis would appreciate it and suggests she try to get along with her. Summer agrees to do it. For him. In the penthouse, Hillary welcomes Devin home from St. Louis. She tells him they need to talk as Shauna appears complaining the fan in her bathroom is broken. She retreats to let them speak. Hillary fills him in on Shauna's situation and argues this is the best place for her. Devin knows she's trying to do the right thing, but he's not convinced it's the right thing for the two of them. After, Shauna worries Devin doesn't want her there, but Hillary reassures her. Shauna needs Hillary, and they embrace. Hill promises her she'll give her a home regardless of what Devin decides. At Jabbo, Kyle snarks at Summer until Billy intervenes. Summer calls Kyle a jealous ex. Phyllis joins them and goes off with her daughter. Billy suggests Kyle reunite with Summer, but he carps that life's too short. Elsewhere, Summer has a request for Phyllis. Billy and Kyle marvel when Summer storms out ranting that life's taught her when you want something you have to go after it. Once she's gone, Phyllis informs the guys Summer asked her to buy her a new sports car. At Hamilton Winter's group, Neil's surprised at Devin's reluctance to give Shauna a home. Devin knows this sounds selfish, but he's not ready for his life to change so drastically. Neil chuckles since Hillary's pregnant. Turning serious, he reminds Devin he and Drew stepped up for him as a teen and he needs to pay it forward. In the dining room, Nikki tells Arturo he should have been honest with Abby from the beginning. Arturo lets her know she got what she wanted, but caused damage for him. He heads up to the dive bar and assures Abby he wasn't after her money, that's not him. He takes full responsibility for not being forthcoming about Nikki, but he didn't want to jeopardize things. Arturo wants another shot, but Abby tells him no. In the dining room, Summer meets up with Victor, who's thrilled she's back. She alludes to an embarrassing episode, then complains that Phyllis punished her by refusing to help her get a car. Victor declares, that isn't fair. Devin and Neil arrive at the penthouse. Devin presents Shauna with her key. Hillary embraces him. Thank you. They all toast with sparkling cider before Neil leaves. Talk turns to logistics. Devin has ordered 2 smaller beds for the guest room so Hillary and Shauna can share. Phyllis arrives at home complaining about a car in her spot. Summer reveals Victor bought it for her. Phyllis attempts to confront her, but she walks out. Billy points out she won't be bugging to borrow their car. They start getting passionate on the couch. Victoria finds Victor in her office and complains about him treating family members like chess pieces. Vic reminds her she teamed up with Jack and disappointed her. Victoria will stay on, but warns he can only push his children away so many times before they stop coming back. Victor arrives at the dive bar as Abby tells Arturo she wants to part on good terms. Arturo says it was really nice while it lasted. Victor approaches after Arturo goes. Abby tells him not to bother warning her away from Arturo, and she knows about him and Nikki. Vic's glad the subject is closed. At Crimson Lights, Sharon updates Nikki on her unsuccessful attempt to get Victor to back off. She tells Nikki it's her turn now, and she'd better not fail. Nikki's reluctant. Sharon brings up JT, and warns if Nikki doesn't get Victor to drop the custody suit, she'll take this as far as she has to. Nikki won't do well in prison. Next on The Young and the Restless. Nikki warns Sharon,